And we are live. Hi everybody. This is the last stream day before my holiday's over, so we're going to just do a nice little chill stream. And I mean by about like 3.5 hours, and I'm gonna hold myself to that and not go over for the sake of a boss fight like last time, because we're playing more Crypt Custodian. Please capture. There we go. So yeah, hope y'all are doing okay. I had a very normal day. Just still thinking on moving stuff, and I even was mostly also looking up recipes for things I would want to learn how to make, because, you know, learning to cook's important, and there are some foods that I would like to learn how to do in terms of a quick and easy version of something. Like beef stroganoff. I learned a pretty easy method to make some of that, so that's nice. But yeah, we are continuing off of here, and we had just beaten the boss over here. I forgot his name, but we also had encountered a new NPC called the Little Guys, and we already got one part of their backstory. And they were apparently a bunch of little mice in a house. We still need to get Mira's... I forgot to look it up, but we need to get Mira's last picture. And then we've got just 5 more characters to look up in terms of finding their stories. But yeah, we went through a really intense boss fight. Like, these boss fights are getting more intense, which has been really interesting to see. Okay, so I actually want to go over here to see if it's where I'm supposed to find their second and third pictures. But yeah, we've gotten our fair share of movement upgrades, and we also made a lot of progress in terms of getting to more areas. And there's an... And I'm gonna keep saying it, this game's really big. What? 5 of what? This wouldn't be for the spirits, would it? I guess we'll find out later. What have I collected 5 of? It's not the spirits. It's not my friends. It's not for... What is this for? Unless it is my... Wait. No, it's... No, Well, I have 5 completed stories. But that's... Wait, so 3, 6, 9, 11. No. What is this for, then? I guess we'll find out later. Either way, I can't enter there right now, so let's head over here, then. But yes, I'm glad I managed to get that boss beaten, because it was a really cool fight, but I don't tend to like stopping at a boss fight on streams. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab that curse. Get the free upgrade point. But yeah, it's just been a very slow day. Very slow Sunday of having some coffee and figuring out more moving logistics. Oh, that's why I had trouble on this one. Oh god, yeah. Alright, that's 2. Need 8 more. Okay, up. But yeah, I've been preparing to get back into work since we're about to go into the new times at my work. So, you know what? Probably isn't smart for me to be here for this, actually. So how about we instead head back over here and take care of enemies. And I'd also done some looking up of potential furniture to, you know, furnish the new place. Because that's really been all that's on my mind is just, you know, I'm moving. I'd like to, you know, get... Fuck. Well, I should not have done the obstacle course while I was with that, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, so because of my streaming, I wouldn't think I'm too worried right now about noise levels with the apartment because, you know, part of the agreements with apartments is you shouldn't be super loud, and you know, we're not too loud on stream here. It's not like I have you guys on speaker with the TTS or anything. No awkward TTS moments. And, you know, it's not super loud here, but... Okay, I have to come at that from the other side. Okay. In that case, what the fuck else am I missing here? Let's at least get around there. But in any case, I'd also thought about getting some soundproofing style equipment to, you know, go around my desk potentially for stream. And one thing that, you know, had been suggested as kind of like an easy cheat method of soundproofing a room for stream or recording of any kind would be getting a heavy-duty blanket to just kind of drape around you. And I think I remember a setup I saw a YouTuber have a long while ago was like they had this kind of frame that they put a bunch of blankets around the rim of that kind of acted as like drapery around their desk, which I like the ingenuity of that, so part of me is kind of thinking maybe I could do that as well. Like just get some PVC pipe or something and have it kind of be like a stand for blankets to have around. So, yeah, all that's to say, I have been considering that option since, you know, not always going to, like, not going to be in a space where it can be relatively loud like I am in the current space right now, so, yeah. But I also had some talks with some friends, too, and they're all very excited for the move because they know how badly I've wanted this. So, yep, it's gonna happen. I just need to get more boxes to help with it. Also, that was easy. Okay, so now this loops back down to here. And we also got 2 other areas that we unlocked that we can explore, but I want to keep going this way. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Maybe it's just a loop around, right? Yep. What about instead? I need to be fast on that aim. Hold on. God damn it. I am not good at aiming this fucking attack. Alright, what if I just did the jump extender? Aha! There we go. And that's 10. Okay. There we go. But yeah, that's something I considered because while I can hang things up on the walls, which definitely is good news for all the posters that I've accrued through conventions, I no, I imagine it probably would not look good if I decided to get all that kind of soundproofing square, like the soundproofing square foams, and especially since I'd be in a space where I don't exactly have like I can't make a dedicated closet, so I've just thought like, oh, what if I just did like a blanket drapery setup? So that was something that I considered today. I would really like oh, what's this? Shoots a barrage of arrows in all directions. Special attack. Oh. Excuse me. Hiccup. Okay, so this is the other side of there. And this what? Yep. However, something else was also searching. So, likely searched for food all over, but a mouse or a cat got to them. God damn it. Also, is that... I feel like there is another one. Well, like in here maybe. So, here? No. That was an upgrade point, because I remember the trials and tribulations of having to get through that whole damn obstacle course. Was there something here? No. Oh, that's fast. Okay. That's a no there, and I wouldn't imagine there'd be one here, right? No. Okay. I think that upper part of the area where the curse is where the shrine was, or the first picture was. But first, might as well go ahead and get this again. Ow, motherfucker. Okay, yeah, so I think that was probably where the first picture was. And Mira's pictures, unfortunately, I have two. I just cannot find where the rest of them are. There we go. Just need one more. And I know exactly where to find that last enemy. There we go. Fuck that guy. Oh. Fuck that curse. There we go. Can I equip anything? No, didn't think so. Okay. So we searched there. That didn't yield anything. Let's try over here then. Because that left area, that whole exploration section, that didn't have anything. That was just the new area. And that just loops back to there, and that's where we get back to the neon area. And I it would have indicated. Yeah. So maybe try here? Makes me grateful again that I have the radar ability that lets me see where hidden items are. But yeah, I'd also been under the consideration of what the Steam events are kind of looking like this year. I don't... Actually, I'm going to check that now before I forget, because, you know, when Next Fest happens again, you know for certain I got to do a demo day around that time. Steam. Unless it's too early to see that. Events 2026. Alright, Steam events for next year. There is Detective Fest from the 12th to the 19th of this month. Board Game Fest, Typing Fest, PvP Fest, Horse Fest. Yeah, I can kind of... Uma Musume really had rewired people's brains about horses, but it is also Year of the Horse in the Chinese Zodiac, so there's that. Tower Defense Fest, House and Home Fest. Okay. Hidden Object, Medieval Festival, Deck Builders, and then Ocean Fest in May. Next Fest does... Okay, the next Steam Next Fest will be going on late February into early March. So that's actually fantastic to know because, you know, it's always important. Like, I like doing the demo day stuff, and Next Fest has always been like another Christmas to me. So it's good to know about that ahead of time. Because it's not just like, oh, it's celebrating demos. It's some games that are on there are ones that have a very limited time to show their demos. That's why I got mad that I ended up missing out on the Possessors demo when that was around. But Possessors is out now, and from the reviews I'd seen, it seems like the game is fine. It seems like an improvement for the studio overall, which makes me glad because I remember hearing some not so favorable things about Hyperlight Breaker. Like, because... And on top of that, the studio had kind of gone under some pretty particular bad vibes when they had to do when they had let go of a bunch of their employees. So Possessors being good is nice to hear, but apparently it's not really scratching the itch people really hoped Heart Machine could really scratch, you know? Which is kind of disappointing, because it's just sounding like Heart Machine had the one fantastic game, and then everything else just kind of didn't hit the same notes, which, you know, is unfair, I feel, because, you know, not every dev is going to have a stellar game from beginning to end of maybe the studio's life cycle or throughout their times in publication or development, but goddamn, like, Solar Ash was fine, you know, good challenging platformer. Okay, no, I remember what was over there. A good challenging platformer that had very pretty graphics and very nice music and some cool moments. Hyperlight Breaker I haven't played, and judging by people's reactions to it on its early access time and the fact that it's no longer being worked on, yeah, that seems to be the consensus, is that the game is not good. And then, I mean, Hyperlight Drifter, y'all have heard me talk about that. It's one of my favorite games ever. So, yeah, it seems just kind of like a rocky situation with Heart Machine. So someday I will play Possessors on stream, and I want to, you know, give my thoughts on it, because why not? And a little bit of me wanted to try Hyperlight Breaker at some point, but given that that game's got the very unfortunate thing of, like, multiplayer strongly focused, and apparently a lot of design decisions just did not mesh well with people, I'm gonna say no to it. I'm just gonna not really do that. you can just kind of tell whenever a game is made at the behest of a publisher's want. You know, it's kind of like the equivalent of somebody accepting a sponsorship for a service that they just otherwise would never really have because maybe they needed the money for something. And I was getting that impression a tad from not only Hyper Light Breaker, but I also felt that impression towards 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, because I really like their stuff. And once more, they had a multiplayer-focused game, came out on the Epic Store, and... You know, from what I hear, that one's good, at least, but, you know, when I think Thunder Lotus, I don't think studio that does multiplayer stuff, you know? It's not to say they can't do it, because they clearly did it pretty well, but, yeah, fair to say I'm more excited to play At Fate's End than I would be 33 Immortals, because At Fate's End is their next single-player game. That seems it's far more their style, so... Yeah, and I'm excited for that one, because I think the animation in that game is fucking beautiful, and I have liked Thunder Lotus's prior games. I played a lot of Sundered before. I even streamed it, but I didn't finish it because I was I got distracted by other games, and I think I got really lost at one point, and I was getting kind of uncertain about the progress. Little Guy's memories. Okay. Little guys lived inside the walls of a large old house. They would all sneak out at night and search for food. However, something else was also searching. Yeah, it happens. That's cat and mouse. But yeah, the other games I've played from them and their other well-known ones, they've got, oh, come on, remember your name. Remember the names of the games. Jotun and Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer, you know, I hear has been like their big one, like the biggest release they've got. That's probably their most successful game, I think. And I have not finished Spiritfarer. I really should. Because I hear it's just a beautiful story. And I'll get to it at some point, but I've been mostly playing that off stream. Jotun I really liked. I played that before I started streaming, I think. Either before I started streaming or before I started posting my VODs on YouTube. Like, back during the days when I only streamed through my PlayStation 4. Like, it was that early. And I really liked that game in particular because, one, the animations were nice. Two, it was a crushingly challenging game, but in a very fun way. And three, I liked that the voice acting in it was all in Icelandic. I thought that was a very nice bit of attention to detail to kind of give the game a related sense of identity. Because, you know, sometimes a lot of times with some games, I like whenever the voice acting will have multiple languages thrown in there to make the cast feel more worldly, especially if it takes place in our real world. Like, the times where a character in a Yakuza game will speak Korean or Chinese or speak English even. I just think that's really cool. Or, like Return of the Obra Dinn. I saw a streamer... I was watching somebody stream that game, and something I really like in that game is that, yes, the sailors are from different areas of the world, and so therefore they all are speaking their own languages, from Danish to Chinese, from... I don't know if it was Mandarin or Cantonese. But, you know, they were speaking all sorts of languages, and I just thought that was really fun. It made the cast feel just that more like, oh, diverse, you know? It felt very diverse of a casting, and I always think that's fun whenever it's done. Alright, so we got the little guy's stuff, but what about Mira? There is that, but I don't think it's a photo from Mira, is it? Because the issue is, it's not just that it's just sitting there and not being done, and nothing's being done with it. It's sitting there, and I don't even have an upgrade indicator from my radar, so what the fuck is this? It's just taunting me. Alright, well, there's also this last spirit in Mira's basement that we didn't get, so we're gonna go help that guy out. Oh, wait, no, this was the one that I could never fucking find. Right, I remember now. Because I could not, for the life of me, find where this damn last spirit is. Or the, not last, but you get the idea. Camera zoomed out, so I have no damn clue. I have no damn clue. Oh my god, it was just that far off. Okay, fucking finally. Got you. Okay, there. And I know these don't have Mira's last picture, so where is Mira's last picture? Would it be there? Or was that an upgrade point? I think it might have been an upgrade point. Also, ad break in about 3 minutes, heads up. But yeah, all is to say, couple games I'm hyped for, and some that I still have yet to really get through, or get to, rather. But my backlog's already large enough, I do not need to keep adding to it to, you know, do stuff. That doesn't mean I'm not going to indulge in an occasional stream, or not stream, in a sale, you know, because the summer Steam sale will be up in here before we know it, and we all know the deals that can happen on that day. So, yeah. And I still stand by a lot of the choices I had made regarding the PlayStation Store stuff that I did, because, you know, I talked, like, for those that don't know, last stream, I talked about getting Silksong and wanting to play it off-stream when I get to it, because, you know, I had been hearing a lot of horror stories from the Silksong fan base in terms of how they had been acting towards streamers that are not playing to, like, the best skill level that the game would want from you, when, one, the game is still super new, and two, like, those games are not easy, and it's just brought into this into the conversation of gaming this really dumb thing of, like, people love to lord over others that are not skilled, or they just love to, like, gatekeep games due to somebody else's skill level. Like, it'd be like shaming a first-time Devil May Cry player for playing on easy mode. Like, is everybody going to, like, is a good balanced mode in Devil May Cry typically normal mode? Yes, but to expect somebody new to that franchise to be able to play perfectly on normal mode is ridiculous, frankly. And also, like, it's kind of just speaking as it comes off as like an incredibly insecure thing. Like, that everybody needs to potentially need to conform to the same level of skill that they did, or not get the... It's dumb. Like, it's reminding me a bit of, like, this one post I saw that really exemplified, like, insecurity, notions of insecurity, which isn't exclusive to video games, but it also is even down to food. Like, it's skill for video games, and then, oddly enough, desserts when it comes to food. But I'll say those in a moment. So, if y'all pardon me, I will be on a 3-minute ad break, then an hour of no pre-rolls. So hydrate, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, the story I was going to say. So, it was a screenshot of a Twitter post, which already should be a bad sign. And it was this guy who was talking about being out on a steak dinner with his wife. And what he said was like, I was eating my big steak with my wife, and then the guy next to me, or the guy like a couple tables away from me, orders a dessert, and the entire energy of the room changed. And I'm like, buddy, no, your energy changed because you feel insecure that another man felt comfortable enough to order a dessert for some reason, as if desserts aren't something that everybody likes. Like, that gave me pause, and that just made me think, like, oh man. And I relate that a tad to people that gatekeep games with skill levels, or at the very least say that you need to play a game at a certain level, or that you need to know every single frame of a boss's left ball or something in the midst of their boss animations. Because, like, if somebody doesn't, or if they're trying to enjoy the game their own way and not, their way, then that just leaves them feeling, I guess, potentially unfulfilled with that, or just not reliving a happy playthrough for them, because, people that are that insecure don't tend to be very happy very often. So, yeah, all that to say, that was a fucking trip of a post I saw that made me just go like, oh my god. Like, yeah, so that's part of the reason why I don't really want to touch Silksong, because unfortunately Silksong's got that problem of just people that will want to shit on you for not being at the right skill level for it, or for not knowing, like, where certain secrets are, or people that just cannot help themselves in terms of info dumping about, like, why you missed this one thing in the game, or, like, just unsolicited backseating as well. Like, and Hollow Knight's got the problem too, and Silksong, it just seems, got that problem as well, since it is also a Team Cherry game. So, yeah, I'm electing to not play that on stream. Like, I'm sure it's a great game, and I'm sure it would be a fun stream game for some, but I don't want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with people coming in. I don't want to deal with people that will come in and just ruin the experience for me, or call me bad because I didn't... Like, I think that happened to me once in my Demon's Souls playthrough, when I was trying to do a platforming challenge, I want to say. Or it was something in the main hub, and I forget exactly what it was, but main hub area, and it was some person that just said, like, oh, then you're probably really bad at games or something like that. And all I did was just slip and fall because I made a slight error in my jump. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm just like, dude, there are so many better things you could do with your time than, like, criticize my jumping skills. Ugh, like, so yeah, that was that's just something I think is not going to go away until people learn to, not do that, but who knows how long that may be. But yeah, in any case, so far, gaming sphere-wise, I'm going to be playing a lot of catch-up as well, because 2025 was a year where I just did not really have the mental capacity to want to play everything that came out, or the monetary capacity, because I was saving up to move out, which is likely going to continue into this year. I'm not going to, especially in the AAA sphere, I am not going to play every game that's out on release, because I just know that, a lot of games are still going to be $70 on release, And there are, like, I will admit, there are some that I am interested in playing, but as it stands right now, time and money are big things that keep me from really wanting to invest in getting some games. It's unfortunate, but that's the deal. I'm gonna look up where her third picture is. I have no fucking idea where it's supposed to be. Because I'm a tad lost on this one. Mirror's memories. That's the achievement. Like, and I don't want to look at a video that has all the locations because that will spoil me. Oh, wonderful. There's a map. Oh, thank God. So let's take a look, actually. Is there something... Okay, so that's probably where it is. So sooner... Yeah, I think that is it. Okay, awesome. Oh my God, whoever made this map, you are my fucking hero. I just needed it for Mira, but I will keep that in my search history in the event that I need to find it for another character. Yippee! Thank you. Alright, so... Yeah. Because 2025, I kept it to a lot of indie releases, or at the very least, even releases from last year, like this one, and... God, there were like a couple others, but I just didn't really have the want to get a whole bunch of AAA stuff at this time. It just... Because $70 is a lot to drop on a game when you don't know if it's worth the investment or not. It's why I really respect games like Octopath Traveler that'll release at like 40, 50 bucks, which is still a lot, but at the very least, one, you're getting a lot for your money, and two, it's a new release from... it's a new release that's not gonna break your bank as much, and you still have the demo to play if you want to give it a try, which is something that I always advocate for in terms of RPGs in particular. And it's not, and also, like, generally AAA studios are in a real shit situation too, because of a lot of aforementioned like the myriad of articles where, you know, major publishers and developers are like, oh, we're gonna hop in on the Gen AI trend, stop demonizing it, it's the cool new thing, don't you like cool new things? It's like, we like cool new things when they're made by people, and those people that are making it are compensated, really well for the work they're doing. So, yeah, it's just... The fuck? Okay, so that wasn't it? Or did I must have already gotten it. Right? Because I did not see... Unless it's past here? Because I think I already got the CD. No, I didn't get the CD. Alright, well, that's the CD. Did I miss the... Because the map I saw showed it to be... I must have... Oh, wait, no, that was for... No, wait, no, that is Mira's basement. That was for... Let's see. So there's 4 in this area to get, so that didn't ping anything. This was for the bug cat that we got to. So... So we already got the one that was here, I think. Yeah. We already got the one here. Was there one that was all the way down that I missed? Watch that be the one that I missed, then I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot. If it was near the boss room, I'd be really surprised, because these things have never been near boss rooms. Oh my god, it was near the boss room. They've never been near boss... Okay, well I guess I gotta check these now in the event that I can't find it literally anywhere else. So where the fuck is it? Oh. There. She found her way into the classroom snack drawer and lived a long, happy... Oh. Okay, so she found her way into the snack drawer and likely ate way too much. Or ate something poisonous to rabbits, because... I'm not certain what dietary needs rabbits would end up... Like, what dietary differences rabbits have versus dogs or cats, but I imagine they are much more specific in terms of making sure that, you know, you're not feeding them the wrong stuff. Okay, so we got that, and you know what? Since we already had gone through a chunk of this area, let's go over to Sculptor's Peak and head into the new spot that we got to. But yeah, okay, so it was the boss room. But good to know that we at least now have all of the pictures for our friends that we've currently made, and we need 5 more. And then we are good on that. Sorry for yawning. I had a quiche earlier, so I'm getting kind of the food coma. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to be super worried about getting all the spirits and soundtracks. I just wanted to get all of the, I wanted to get all the pictures because I invested in the characters' backstories. Oh, and since I got rid of that curse, I need to take off that thing I put down. Where is it? Did I already take it off? Nope, there it is. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Huh. Could I get a save point, please? No? Okay, cool. Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to do that fight again, so that's nice. Yeah, that's where Kendra stopped off to be like, hey, don't make too many new friends now. Be friendly, but not that friendly. Oh my god, it threaded that needle really well. There we go. Let's try going this way. Nice. That worked out perfectly. And I think for that spirit, I'm supposed to come at this from the other side of somewhere, unless... Aha! Wait. Nope, walls. Wait. Huh? I must get some kind of digging ability at some point. Because there's... Yeah, I must get some kind of digging ability to go underneath. And actually, once I get a save point here, I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna see about trading in those spirits that I found. Get some more stuff. There we go. There we go. Ah, goddamn! I couldn't get into the dash in time. Hold on. There. Oh man, I need an attack boost. These guys are getting much tankier. Oh, hello. Where is the market? Huh? The market? What the fuck? What the hell? It's a bunch of missing posters. And it's of different people, not just the same person. Oh. Hey, Marla. What are you doing all the way over here? Or what are you doing all the way over here? Oh, well, there's usually a big open market here, but I'm not sure where everyone went. I wanted to come get a new light bulb for the neon sign outside the Sinner's Inn, but it looks like there's no one here to sell me one. Wait, do you need light bulbs for a big old neon sign like that? I guess I'll need to get back to work, though. If you see a store around here, can you pick up a light bulb for me? Yeah, will do. I've never seen it so empty over here. Well, I didn't find a save point here, but Well, now I'm intrigued, because there's a bunch of wanted or missing posters. Oh, hello. Roy's General Store. Okay, so there's a store. Wonderful.
Oh, hello, valued customer. I am Roy, of course. What can I get you today?
Jesus Christ, 36,000? I can't afford... Oh, I don't want any of this. I'm actually looking for a light bulb. Do you have any?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Are there any in the back?
Oh, the back? Well, actually, yes. Follow me.
Yeah, no, he was asking for multiple tens of thousands.
All right, you can look around back here. You might be able to find something. But whatever you do, do not open up this door. Behind it lies a vicious beast. And no matter how much it screams and begs, do not let it out. But other than that, knock yourself out.
Okay. Oh, so there's a thing. Hold on. Aha! Oh, okay, I have to be able to pass through walls from the looks of it. You know what? Screw it. We're here already. May as well try this area. Damn, did not expect this guy to have a whole ass Costco warehouse behind him. There we go. Why can that not reach? There we go. Not the intended method, but hey, it worked. Alright, and that is now unlocked. I think I went about this in a funny order. Oh, they're just little happy guys. You know, throw a little, just happy guy throwing some spikes. Woo! There we go. Got it. Oh, sorry. I moved my neck slightly and it popped. Oh. Okay, so still going around. Get that shortcut. Okay, that must move to somewhere, but need to continue through a different way, I guess? Yeah, because then something down here loops over. Yeah, okay. There we are. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Hold on. No. Issue is, there's no dash that I can do with this ability. But that doesn't matter now. Is that it? Okay, that was it. Wonderful. Okay, so that's that entire section, so we'll go up here. Ooh, what's this? Wait, I didn't see this. It's Roy's journal. The latest entry is from 6 months ago. It says, "Today a man stopped into the shop and asked if I was hiring. I told him no, but he was very persistent. I eventually gave in and he starts work tomorrow. I told him he can clean up some of the stock rooms in the back." Alright, so...
He was asking if whether or not I provided dental or vision insurance. We're dead. What the fuck would he need dental for?
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. New photo. Take care of this thing, and then I'll check out what that is. Okay. Pictures. First one. Roy was a mole living under a noisy field. Oh. Oh, I don't like how that might end up. Oh, no. Because I saw an oil pump. I think that's what they are. Oil pumps. I saw an oil pump in the background. That's not a good sign. Actually, hold on. I need to come at that from the other side. But first, you know what? We already got through this section, so we just need to keep going right. But I want to go trade in those spirits before I forget. So, all the way back. Nope, wrong direction. Went too far. And I guess tip for people playing this is that if you want your scroll on the map to go by faster, you just press a direction on both control sticks. Ooh, bigger boomerang. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and how many does that make out of 20? I need 7 more. Wonderful. Equip. I've got 6. Larger boomerang's pretty nice. But you know what? I want to see what else I can buy from here. Hey, thanks for helping me chaperone those little guys back there. They still had a lot of energy, so I dropped them off in the VIP section to dance it off. Ah, so that explains it. Alright, I wanted to get this. Yep. Wonderful. So now, stronger by 30%, which doesn't, don't know how much that 30% may make a difference right now, but we'll see once we get back into the action. Yeah, I did not expect to just get right into a completely separate area. That is wild. Alright, so we're gonna go on the low route and then up and then to the right because... Or no, we're gonna go across here, get that door unlocked, and then continue to the right. Yeah, we also learned that Kendra. We also learned from Kendra and the others, I think Grizz as well, that all of the condemned souls here that are meant to be custodians for all eternity, they've been cleaning up garbage, but there just seems to be more garbage without, you know, any other kind of signs of genuine progress. And it seems like more garbage is just getting tossed out, or they are recycling and using the same garbage to just keep all the souls here eternally busy so they can't get into the palace, because Kendra doesn't like them for whatever reason that she deems fit, like with Pluto and the statues. So, yeah, all is to say, Kendra sucks. Alright, so we were going to move this way. Ooh. Save. It's an old painting of Roy. It's strange, though. He has less legs than I remember him having. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he had multiple legs when he got up, so why... And Roy was a mole in life, and moles only have 4, right? Like, unless the arm is meant to be arms. Oh, God. There we go. Alright, no dice on getting across from there. Okay, yeah, I think I am noticing the difference, because that had taken way more hits if I had my normal broom. You know, if I couldn't jump, this would be a lot harder, methinks. Oh, I think I'm about to eat my words. I think I'm about to have my shit. Well, words eaten with a good old dusting of cayenne pepper on top. God damn it. All right, let's try that again. It's for a soundtrack thing, so, you know, oh God. So, good to know that. Haha! Whew! 1 HP in a dream. And that's the other side. Got it. Another picture. Aha, thought so. One day he heard a noise deep within the earth, so he dug down to investigate. Oh, God. I am not... Oh, I don't know where his last... No, his last one's in here, in his store. So... Yeah, I'm kind of seeing how that one ends, and that is terrible. That is a terrible way to go. Because I saw an oil pump in the background, so my guess is he fell into where they were pumping oil or something akin to that, and he died that way due to the oil, due to like an oil spill of some kind. Shit, that is awful. Yoink. Okay, and then it's up this time. We still have yet to even do anything on the left. I'm liking my damage boost. Pretty nice. Ow, motherfucker. There. Okay. What the fuck is up? Wait, huh? Another area? Okay, but it's locked off. Alright, can't pass. Need some kind of ground-based ability. So in that case, that is everything here, save for what's down here. But I want to go to the left from that spot. Never mind, I can't. In that case, we'll just go down, left, down. Yeah, I either gain an ability to pass through walls or I gain an ability that goes underground. If the trend of the area is to be believed. And fuck those ghosts. Okay, so I'm supposed to use that there. All right. You know, come to think of it, what is my percentage of 62? Wow, this is a big game. Okay. Watch this be his employee, and he's like, he's kept me here on the clock. He's kept me here on unpaid overtime for 37 hours. Hey, you gotta help me. Whoa, who are you? I'm Roy, the owner of the shop. You look different. Are you sure that's you? Yeah, it matches the portrait, because, yeah, the other Roy had multiple legs. Yes, there's an imposter on the loose. It's not 2018, don't play the sound. No, it's not 2020, don't play the sound effect. He took over my shop and locked me up here. Quick, let me out before he finds us. What are you doing back here? This area is strictly off limits. But I guess it's too late for that now. You've already seen too much. I suppose Roy could use some company. Oh my god. Oh, there's multiple waves. Oh, I love that the mustache is just roped onto his face. That's cute. There we go. First try.
You think you can kill me? Well, how can you kill me if you can't even tell who the real Roy is? Good luck killing me now, little cat. Choose wrong and your trusty broom might end an innocent life.
Yeah, I should have clocked on that when I saw the portrait. So Roy had been changed out by somebody.
Hey, thanks for helping me out. I really need to do a better job at screening future employees. I mean, it could have been worse. He could have been drinking on the job and storing White Claws in the backs of the toilets, but I guess getting put up in a cage isn't the worst thing in the world. I really owe you one. Anything you want from the shop is on the house.
Oh, nice. I came here looking for some light bulbs. Do you have any of those?
Oh, no, sorry. I don't have any of those. Anything else?
Oh, well, I guess I'm trying to get a group of ghosts together and we're all gonna break into the palace. Can you come with?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I really wish I just had those light bulbs now. But yeah, I'll come.
Wonderful. All right. So that's Roy. Yeah, so moles don't have multiple legs, so it makes sense now. Yeah. Oh, and since he's a mole, it's definitely an underground ability. Yeah. Jump then attack to dig underground. Wonderful. So now a whole bunch of... Oh, God, so many areas in the game have just opened up for me. Oh. Okay. That's opened up. This is all explored, but I'm going to go to the left here because there's some stuff. Yeah, I should have clocked in, because, like, multiple legs, I didn't think too much of it. Then I saw the mole stuff, and I was like, wait a second, moles don't have... Oh, wait. So that's still a no. Then what the... I gotta be at a dirt patch to do it. Okay. Well, that blows. In that case... Wasn't that a dirt patch thing there that I missed? Let's go see. Yeah, it has to be at a very specified area. Can't be like a Mina the Hollower situation, which I hope we get that this year at some point, because I would really like to... Oh... Interesting. So wait, then how the fuck am I supposed to... It's got a jump extension, but... There's no invisible platform. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Alright, I see now. So, what I'm supposed to do, if I can aim it. Oh. So I need to be able to get underground there with the temporary platform coming up, but problem is I'm not fast enough and it's not letting me go underground there, so unless I can do this, no. Okay, but that could work. Hold on. Oh, come on. I was right. Ah. There we go. Flawless bounty. Get bonus currency when you kill 10 enemies without taking damage. That seems a bit specific. Huh. Well, either way, that's one thing crossed off. Where else was there? Probably one there. I don't think there was one there. That's... Was that also a dirt patch one, or am I misremembering? I don't think it was. If it is, then I think I might come back to it later because I still have the, okay, no, it's not. Right, that was the cat statue thing. Okay, and another one lit up. So what is causing these to light up? Is it the bosses? That's the only thing I could be thinking of, is maybe it's the bosses I've been fighting, because a new one came up just as I killed another boss, but... how many bosses have I taken out? Definitely more than 5. 1, 2, 3... 4. 5, and then that was number 6. So yeah, it's not the bosses. So what does that represent then? Alright, well, in any case, I'm not seeing any kind of digging spots. Anything that's left locked here is just something that... Yeah, anything that's left locked is either by switch or something else. So, it looks like I'm supposed to go... Was it there? No, it was over here. And yeah, chances are I likely am missing out on more stuff, considering the nature of the game. But as I said, like the only thing I really want to find all of is the pictures, and if I happen to run into any more of those spirit jars, I'll get them. But you know, not the biggest priority in the world, because I've been getting upgrade points left and right. Yep, sure enough. Under there. We are almost done with all the spirits, though, so that's good. I really do love the graphical style of this game. Feels very storybook-like. Hey, what are you doing over there? Well, I'm trying to rally up some other ghosts, and we're gonna break into the palace. Do you want to come?
No, too sad.
Okay, well, if you want to come, just let me know.
My Oshi graduated, and I'm sad now. Oh, not my Oomphy. My Oomphy doesn't stream anymore. Oh.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go prioritize that shortcut near Pearl's shrine first. I do find it funny that I can still dig underground despite going through, like, iron grates, which I understand it's still treated as, like, part of the ground, technically, so you're not... So it's not like programming it to not pass through grates would be kind of annoying, so that's nice that I don't have to keep hopping up when it's a grate. I just find it funny, because it's like, it implies that Pluto's somehow able to pass through all of that. Okay, and now I get this shortcut. Well, actually, I don't really... Yeah, I can just take that off because it's just the dirt. Okay. And then if we head up, we get the shortcut. That's also near Pearl's Palace. And I know that one's activated by a switch. Also, 3.5 minutes till the ad break. That snuck up on us. Alright, was there another dirt patch around here, or no? Does not look like it. So it looks like instead I'm gonna have to loop. Another mini boss? All right. Oh. Well, I just burned my super for nothing. So you need to come at that from the other side of somewhere too. Unless... Yep, sure enough. Well, that's a really cool idea for platforming. A weathered plaque reads, "To my pack, meet me here when you arrive. I miss you all so much. Whaler." Oh, wolf pack. Oh. There we go. Okay. So that just looped around to that, but I want to go get that shortcut next. I'm so grateful I've got this movement speed boost. It is delightful. Gonna grab that soundtrack. What the fuck is going on over there? Alright, well, ad break is actually about to happen, so we're gonna go into BRB, then we'll have hour of no pre-rolls, so hydrate, stretch, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Alright, let's get the shortcut, and then we can continue through to here. Because now I have to keep an eye out for pictures for Whaler. Oh wait, no, wrong direction. Come on now, Will. All right, Pearl Shrine. There we go. Now we're good, and we will take that off. Wonderful. And besides, so I guess that means, like, besides the one X that's all the way over here to a platform that I'm confident doesn't exist, we're actually sitting pretty good on map progress. All right. Okay, thank God. Save, yes, please. Can't equip anything. That's fair. Oh, I see. It's likely over here. Yep, thought so. Cool idea. And you know, now it makes sense for me to not have dedicated digging spots, or it makes sense to have dedicated digging spots instead of just getting to dig wherever, because not always, like, going underground constantly would get kind of annoying when you just want to jump attack and clear an enemy encounter out. So yeah, I get it now. I get the intent. Oh shit. All right. Just keep an eye out on the radar for any items that may appear. And that's 1,000 enemies downed. Also, there's a thing up here. What is that? That looks like a boss. Oh, excuse me, I'm stretching my back. I've had like a bad knot in my shoulder, or like in my back near my shoulder, and I might need to go see somebody for it at some point because it's been there for days, and I do not want to be dealing with that right now. Okay, so I guess I can't do that, so well, can't even go that way. All right, so instead, I guess we'll go to the left. Because it seems like I have to start at a dig spot to the left and then go all the way to the right and loop around. That's what my guess is. Okay, first picture. Alright, what is this one? Whaler was the smallest coyote in the pack. Oh, coyote. Okay. I forgot coyotes travel in packs too. Alright, so either I get another dirt patch going past here, or I have to go back and... Yeah, I have to get another dirt patch at some point. There we go. Okay, so no dirt patch unless it's above where we're going. Like it needs to be up here. Oh, fucking Kendra. Pluto, word on the street is that you and Grizz are planning something very mischievous. What? No, who said that? My sources are strictly confidential. But Pebble asked for a day off cleaning, and when I grilled her about it, she let it slip that she had some sort of mischievous plan with you and Grizz. Oh my god. I just don't know what the plan is, but I was hoping you'd tell me. Oh, I'm not sure. There's no plans going on that I'm aware of. Okay. Well, be warned. If you try to pull anything sneaky, I will banish you to a place much, much worse than here. Somewhere so terrible, in fact, that I haven't quite figured out where yet. She has no clue where to send me. I will send you to an Amazon warehouse where you will send people's very weird packages and pee in bottles for the rest of your life. No, anything but that! But I will, so if you're planning anything, you better stop it. Just give Kendra the finger. He would follow them wherever they went, and he tried his best to keep up. And I know there's still the last picture for Roy, but I don't have a dirt patch to be able to go see what he's about, so unfortunate. I'm immune to damage. Alright, and then it was through here. Oh, there's something to the right. Too late. Well, actually, if we just get the switch, then... There we go. Alright. Was it, Oh, right, I couldn't... Yeah. At least it's good to get the switch first. Okay, I need to be faster. There we go. Here we go. Easy. Oh, all his memories right there. Oh, but he just wasn't as fast or agile as they were, and one day he couldn't keep up. Oh, he couldn't make the jump. Oh, poor guy. Grief. Oh, that's awful.
Oh my god, he's fast!
Okay, let's try this again, with full health this time. Can I skip? Nope, okay.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Ah, what? I'm done. That. There we go. I stopped that too early. There we go. Second try. Hey, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to go off like that. I'm just feeling really down.
Oh, that's okay. What's wrong?
Well, I'm the first from my pack to die, and I feel like I've been here waiting by myself for forever. I'm glad they're all alive and doing well, but I just miss them a lot, and I don't know how to do anything on my own. I don't even know how to pay my taxes or properly replace drywall. It just gets really lonely being here without them.
Yeah, being out here is hard, but you don't have to do it alone. You're always welcome to come tag along with me, and when your pack gets here eventually, you'll still be here to greet them.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for being understanding. Sorry again for lashing out back there.
Although you should really learn how to patch up drywall. It's kind of important. Also maybe plaster too.
Yeah, they really should teach you that in school.
Yeah, life skills like that are pretty valuable. Okay, so there was a locked thing here that I know I didn't get. So, wow, that was a pretty closed circuit area. Okay, donezo. What was locked over here? How did you unlock that again? Okay, I had to come at that from the other side of, or from below if there was a dirt patch. Was there a dirt patch? No. Well, hold on. Dirt patch. It's not looking like it. The only dirt patch, and it's all the way over here on another platform. So it looks like I have to come at that from the other side of here. So let's go do that now. So that's not taunting me. There we go. Alright, so that's done. So that's basically all of here. Okay, easy. Well, we still have... Was there a dirt patch near the front of Roy's shop for me to do? Also, wait. That's the tower. Actually, wait, wasn't there a thing near the tower for me to get anyway? Like a dirt patch? Oh, wait, I didn't even get the other side of that. Hold on. Yeah, okay. This is what I was trying to get to. Although... This was the entrance to... Okay, no, that was the entrance. I'm dumb. Hold on. Yeah. Because then... Yeah, so that was just another route. All right. So that's crossed off. And then there's this whole area to the right, but I don't think I could have gotten to that. Let me see. And that's just an ice level that we have not touched yet. Also, I just noticed a cute detail. So we were walking, and the ice snow prints had just left paw marks from Pluto. Cute little detail. Oh, right. I'm dumb, because this was the other side of this whole area, which we haven't gotten to because of our distraction with Roy. Was there an earlier dirt patch in Roy's in the back that I missed? I don't think so. Maybe if we did this, all the... Oh. Nope. Pfft, never mind. Nope. Because I'm supposed to go to the right and be able to get something, but I can't. So I'm guessing all that's left for me is just to... And there's a thing all the way up there I haven't gotten to. God damn, this map is so big. All right, next place to explore is this way. because then that's... Let's see, so we went all the way to the right, so this time let's go up. The Moldstone Pass, that's what it was. All right. Combat encounter. Let's do it. There we go. Wonderful. I have no clue if that was supposed to be the intended path or not, but I don't care. It worked. Yes, okay, we found it. Now where's the skill point? Aha! How much does that put me up to? Let's see. Equip. Okay, I can equip a 5er. Reduce cost to use special attacks by 30%. Increase damage relative to how much garbage you have. Killing enemies creates a large damaging projectile. That would be nice. Increase damage caused by boomerang. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. Alright, so that's done. Let's check to over there, because I want to see what's further up. It looks like we can't go up here. Okay. Good to check. Okay, that's the projectile launched. All right. So we'll loop to the other side of there. There we go. Ah, motherfucker. Those projectiles from the enemies can get really overlappy. It's not the worst thing in the world because, you know, I was expecting the bullet hell, but damn. These enemies are getting some pretty wild patterns. There we go. Come at that from the other side. And the one from those mushrooms slightly tracks too, which makes it even harder to evade. Especially when they overlap. Okay, there's a spirit here. Fuck it, this is faster. There we go. And that's 15. So we're nearly done with all the spirits. I wonder what I get for getting all of them. If it's like another health upgrade, that would actually be really nice, because this upgrade that I've got here is just one that I've gotten through like a skill unlock. Like, it's not, like, there have not been any kind of major health upgrades in this game. Which, you know, fine. That's just how the game's structured, but damn. Okay, there. And then that loops to the other side of here. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. Another spot. And that's a locked door leading to another new area. Oh wait, no, not new. No, I'm wrong. It's from where the tower will lead off. Okay, well, let's keep going to the right then. Or if enemies not taking damage, I'll do that. Never mind. God damn it, I dashed into the wrong thing. God, tiny platform, a lot of projectiles. Not a good combination. No! I walked right into that one. Oh no. Okay, let's try this. Oops. I think one at a time is the method, though. There we go. Hell yeah. Wonderful. Oh my god. That is so many fucking projectiles. Ugh. Huh. Okay. What am I dealing with here? You know, I have not seen any secrets ping on... Well, I've seen some, but not any pictures, so... What the heck is going on here? Where the fuck am I going? Is this, Demon's Point? I'll come back to that later, because that... Yeah, okay, so Demon's Point is where this goes up to. Got it. Alright. Damn, okay. Hold on, let's really... This is a fucking massive... Okay, that... I don't think I'm ever going to really look at How Long to Beat, or... Yeah, like on howlongtobeat.com for any kind of info on when I'm... like how long a game might be. Because this game's pretty damn big, and I don't think this is a 13-hour long game. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, God. Sorry, I had to sneeze and it wouldn't go through. Ah, God damn it. Ugh. Okay, so then there's this entire middle section here. A locked section there. So let's, I guess, just go this way since it's closer. It is closer, so let's go do that. Oh. How bad is it? Dangerous blast upon death. You know what? Sure. I can handle that versus a, just continuous stream of projectiles. I think I can handle that. How in the... Oh. I come at that from the other side, I guess. Okay. Wait. There's seriously no boss for this area? No, it's just purely an exploration spot. Okay, well, let's go get that unlocked, and then I guess we go fight some enemies to get this curse off me. Okay. So let me loop around the other side here. There's a soundtrack. And there's a... Oh, there's a thing here. How am I supposed to... Not the... I don't know if that was intended or not, but I did it. Desperate swing. Increase attack speed at low health. Upgrade. Okay. So, that's just faster attack at low health, which... I mean, I've already got a default attack speed that I don't need to be at low health for, so... I don't think I need that. Okay. So what am I looking at for stuff? How about we explore... How about we explore here? Because there's already 2 routes, and it's an ice area. Frosty Ridge. Oh, I see the gimmick. There's a thing I'm missing, and I don't know where I'm finding it. Aha! Yoink. 50 upgrade slots. What the hecky? Are you here to see Scully and the Skullbreakers? I'm not sure what that means, so no, I think. Oh, that's the band that's supposed to perform here tonight, but the lead singer never even showed up. And with no band, there's no customers. So if you see her around, tell her to come back here and perform. Okay. They're supposed to do a cover of Freebird by Leonard Skinner. Oh, fuck yeah, then I'll help out. Also, there's a thing. There we go. And what is this? Scully. Scully lived in the rafters of a large industrial factory. Oh. Whoop! It's a skill point. No, no, my other method will work. Hold on. Or will it? There we go. That's better. Yeah, that works far better. Okay, and then it's to the right. And I know there's stuff to the left, but we're already up here, so we may as well look. Just need 2 more enemies. 1 more enemy. And there we go. Save. Okay, so those guys left behind stuff anyway. I was like, why are they still leaving behind projectiles and shit? Aren't they dead? No. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, that's a very cool gimmick. Oh, oh god, that's gonna be used to hide something out of sight for me. Oh man. Okay, but hey, that's good to know. Oh, God. Oh, and that's a lot of enemies to have to kill. There we go. Super Slam. Slamming creates projectile. Ooh. That's actually very nice. I may equip that, actually. Supposing I got the space for it. I wonder, does the boomerang work on this? No. I can't pass that pedestal with a dash. Okay, no, I have an idea. Yeah. No! I almost had it. Okay, not quite, but... There we go. Got it. And what do we get from this? Quick block. Special attacks, destroy flying projectile. No, that's it. That's the next one. That is the next one. Oh, could you imagine how clearing and how much breathing room that'll give me? Ooh, yeah. Do I even have the space for that? I hope I do, because I would really love to have that equipped. Okay. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna guess, like, when it says projectiles, it probably means stuff like the fireballs enemies can launch and not the spikes that they can protrude out of the ground. Like, it's really just projectiles only, which, hey, that's a damage type that can be completely mitigated. I will take that heartily. I will take that with a please, a thank you, and I'll take that with a please, a thank you, and yes, I will have an apple pie with that. Okay, got that. And this loops me back to here, which, you know what? I do need to save, so it's a good call for this. Save. Can I equip that? I can! Yippee! Fuck you, why am I getting attacked at a save point? Okay. There's more to the right. So we'll go explore that real quick. But shit, that is such a nice one to get. Genuinely. Yeah, we're gonna approach the 3-hour mark sooner rather than later, and I'd like to probably end it there if possible, because while I'm having fun, I unfortunately do have to get back to work since holiday break is now going to be over soon. So, oh well. It's been fun though. Like having some time to get to stream some more for you all has been truly delightful, and I'm really grateful to have gotten to do this with you all. So, thank you. Oh, hello. How long was I frozen for? I'm not sure. I just got here. What happened? Well, I was out looking for snow snails and I ran into the ice witch, and she froze me solid. Be careful out there. But yeah, as I had mentioned before, we are going to be going back on to the regular weekend schedule, at least, you know, until either something changes or until the summer or something else happens. But I also am moving, so that's also going to cause streams to slow down pretty much for a while. And when I say a while, I mean like potentially like the rest of January from like the 17th onward. So yeah. And as for things like the demo day streams, I will make sure to get a demo day stream in January before I do the full move and have to get myself a new desk, because yeah, while my desk has been servicing me very nicely, unfortunately this desk is old, beat up, wobbly, and I'm missing some of the screws to it, and I cannot find them for the fucking life of me. So yeah, I'd like to get a new desk. It's kind of where IKEA has been a best friend for searching for stuff that's on the more affordable side that I could get delivered. But I also learned about a furniture store that deals with used furniture you could get that's good. Oh no! Suddenly she became used to the ruckus that she could sleep through almost anything. Oh. So she burned in a factory. Oh. All right. And that will loop all the way back to the Moldstone areas. So that's good. There we go. Yoink. And then up from here. Let's see what else we can get. Another picture. Okay, wonderful. Man, I am so happy I got this radar thing. It's so nice. Ow. Alright, I have to come out there from the other side from the looks of it. Yeah. Other side. Did not mean to do that. Oops. There we go. There we go. So we got that, but where's the picture? Is it up here? Yep, thought so. Alright. Scully lived in the rafters of a large industrial factory. Other birds wouldn't have liked the loud noises, but she didn't mind. She became so used to the ruckus that she could sleep through almost anything. Oh, and then eventually a fire broke out. She couldn't tell if it was regular ruckus or a, you know, irregular ruckus, and she burned. Oh, that's awful. Oh, boss? Yep. I'm gonna save my, oh god, my special for projectile deletion. Oh shit. Like this. Also, ad break coming in 5 minutes, heads up. Oh man, that's a toughie. Okay, well now I know that's where the boss fight is. How about we instead... I want to see what's over to the left here. Yeah, we nearly have all of the portraits and pictures and stuff. Okay. Okay, it's for a soundtrack. Okay, nope, I see what I'm supposed to do. In that case... Oh, there's a spirit there, too. There we go. There's a spirit. And a jukebox. Wonderful. With that done, let's head back over and fight. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Alright, let's try that again. Getting used to how those projectiles work, because they come back after the initial launch. It's a cool boss fight, though. Ah, shit. Ah! They're so fast. I really do like the bullet hell aspects of this boss, though. Like, all the enemies and bosses. It's a really cool idea. I love that ability. It's really good. Ah, shit. Ah, come on. Oh, that's a toughie. All right, I'm gonna drink some water actually, because I am very, very much in need of hydration. And I'm gonna check something real quick. I can equip another 4. Actually, the slam will be perfect for this. Barrage of arrows in all directions. You know what? I think it's time we try a different projectile or super thing. So we'll do that, and then we're going to go into ads. So 3 minutes, then an hour of no pre-roll. So get yourself hydrated, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right. We're going to beat this boss, and we've got maybe about half an hour left. So after beating this boss, I'm trying to think where else I need to explore, because honestly, the edge of the map here is pretty much explored to the most that I could get. It's just this one door that I don't know what the fuck the purpose is for thing. Yeah, so I'll check back since I got. I'll check back since I got Whaler and Scully's entire albums done. So we'll see about that. Oh yeah, man. Or maybe it's related to the bosses. I really have no clue at this point. Hey guys, welcome to my Let's Play. We're gonna be playing some Dota 2, and I really like Dota 2. I like to jungle myself. And I'm hoping to one day be the next Faker of Dota. Gotta love voice cracks when they just come out of nowhere like that. That was a bad attempt. And I've got enough time to do Let's Plays, so because I took out the trash earlier, and now I'm not gonna get yelled at. That's just the voice I usually tend to default in the event that I ever have a voice crack like that. That was a stupid move. Why did I do that? Ah, come on. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Oh, the hands are a weakness, too. Yeah. Okay, I was getting greedy there, I'll admit. Oh, you wanna know how hilarious this would be? If, like, I die when she's got, like, a sliver of health left, and my little, shield damage, like, takes her out, like, kills her at the last bit of HP she's got. Would that count still? Because I have a very strong feeling that might happen. There we go. Got it. There you are. Whoa, are you okay? Yeah, I guess so. My feathers are still kind of frozen, though. I was on my way to a gig when the ice witch found me and froze me. Thanks for breaking me out. Oh, she used to be the last friend to get. Okay. Well, I really should get to my gig. I'm already late. My fans are pretty intense, so I don't want them to start a riot. We're Scully and the Skullbreakers! Thanks for coming out tonight. This song is dedicated to my new friend Pluto, who just slayed the Ice Witch. And sorry if I'm a little off key, my vocal cords are still a little frozen. Now let's go. Man, I love this song. The lyrics really get to me. Hey, found Scully. Looks like this place is back in business. I mean, it's not Nickelback, so you know what? I'll take it. All right. So we're gonna go unlock that section since we'd also need to do that. Oh. So we have one more friend, huh? In that case, that friend's probably in the Demon Ridge. So that is the last area of the game, so maybe I am closer to ending than I thought I was. Also, probably zoom back in. Yoink. You know, I have to wonder, like, how did the name Jukebox become the thing that it's called? Instead of just, like, of the names to give something like that, why a jukebox? It might be something to look up later. I've never learned about why it was called Jukebox. Also, I don't know how much I can at least attack while the projectiles from that super are going, so that is a benefit, at least. All right, Moldstone passes now, shortcut done. And then there's Demon Ridge all the way over here. And then Demon Ridge will likely take me all the way down here, potentially. Because I still need to get the fucking... Yep, I see it's very faint, but you can see a bit of an other side of a platform. So yeah, it looks like it looks like I dig under there to then go all the way through here to get Roy's last picture. Also, I'm going to go ahead and take that off because I think I got it already. And then... All right, let's go buy something actually at the inn. Wow, it's so dry in here. Almost no rain at all. All right, nothing new from you on that. Buy the Haunted Helper. And I think I can afford another thing, can't I? I can. Can I buy two? I can buy two. All right. I do like having projectiles on my slam. That's very nice. I can equip another. Follow you and attack nearby. You know what? What do these look like? Oh, that's just a friendly little guy. Why would he attack anybody? This game is very little guy coded. Okay, it's gonna still be locked, but I want to think about what changes when it comes to that big door. Because is it related to the bosses I fought, or the albums of characters I found, or is it something else? Also, I got another spirit. I should probably go put them back. It must be the photos. Maybe? Hold on, how many? So if we've got 3 photos per character and we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, so 36 pictures. That's not 36, is it? 3, 6, 9, 12. Wait. 3, 6. Oh, I should go by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So what's... Wait, then what is... What... Oh, it's the spirit. It is the spirits. No, because then that'd be 20. I'm dumb. No. What is this counting towards? I guess we'll find out. I'm just wondering, because, like... Is it related to the spirits? Like, is it... What does that count for? We'll find out sometime. Sooner rather than later. And I was going to go trade in the spirits I found for any extra stuff that I need to get. Because there's only 4 left. Cool. Good. Alright, and then we were going to go to the right to at least... I'd like to at least find the Demon Peak save point and get to this shortcut, but I don't know if I can do that in the time that I've got left, because as I said, I'm going to be working on a bit of limited time here since I've got to wake up and get back. I'm going to try and get back into the swing of things and also try to wake up earlier because, you know, since I'll be moving, I need to get up early to start getting things like boxes and do packing before I ever get to work and stuff like that, because while moving apartments isn't as strenuous, I think, as moving house, because I've had to move house twice, and both occasions are not fun, especially when you have a full family that you're moving around with. But this will be different for a lot of reasons. One, I'm not having, like, I don't have as much stuff, and 2, I'm not also having to do most of it on my own because 1, my family and one of my Pathfinder players is helping me, and 2, my dad's ankle's not broken, so he can actually help. Because, fun thing, when we moved house to the house that, you know, my family and I are currently in, the fuck? Note on the fence says, this amusement park is closed because it is simply too much fun. Please turn back now and continue on with your required duties. Love, Kendra. We can't have you be too distracted with fun from your punishments. So yeah, Kendra. Anyway, because yeah, when we got into the house that we currently are in, my dad had a broken ankle, which means he couldn't really do much in the way of moving or lifting stuff. My brother did what he could, but there was only so much, and so yeah, I had to help move a lot of the stuff that we had, and oh boy, that was not fucking fun, I'll tell you that much. It was not a fun endeavor, because what the hell, how do I... I can't reach. How the hell do I... Might find out later. So yeah, that's the thing that I am hoping to, that's the thing I'm hoping, is just that the move goes smoothly. And it should go smoothly, because, we're not moving an entire house worth of stuff. You know, it's just mostly my furniture, which I don't have too much of, and my manga, my books, my comics, my anime DVDs, which, by the way, I am extremely glad about some of the DVDs that I have since added to my collection, especially since Funimation, you know, had to shut down. Because, like, I looked up, out of curiosity, some of the DVDs and Blu-rays that I've got. Holy fuck, some of them are at a premium. Bacano, like, the entire complete series of Bacano is like $80 or so at the highest that I've seen on eBay. And then Fullmetal Alchemist 2003, the Blu-ray is like $200 something for the complete series. And I'm like, oh my God, that is wild. That's fucking crazy. I mean, I get it. The Blu-rays and DVDs for that series are no longer in print. So until the rights of it get picked up by another publisher, there's not much that can be done, which sucks. But yeah, yeah. Oh, hello. Hey, you. Do you know anything about fixing stuff? Oh, maybe. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get these rides working again. Kendra shut off the power, but I found this old generator and got it all hooked up. But it's just not working. Oh, have you tried, like, whacking it or something? No, but I like the plan. Let's give it a go. Or, you know, it could have needed some fuel, but okay. Could have gotten one of those, like, gigantic battery packs that you see where it's, like, combination... where it's just like a gigantic battery pack and massive flashlight. Oh, it worked! I'm Rusty, by the way. Maybe I'll catch you around here on some of these rides. Okay, so now I can go back there and do a thing and see if that is the shortcut that I'm looking for. But yeah, that's just... like, that makes me wonder now, like, what about some of the other Funimation shows that didn't get picked up by Crunchyroll and left to the wayside? Because I believe Slayers is on there now, so that at least can still be watched. But I wonder, are they going to keep up with Blu-ray productions, like DVD and Blu-ray stuff? Because if that's not the case, then yeah, a lot of those series are now going to be, you know, heightened in price by so much. So yeah, I've shit, like having something go out of print really can suck, because like now something that was once really great to have is in a limited quantity and people just have a limited capacity to view it now, and that's never fun. Because you know, I understand Fullmetal Alchemist is a bit of a contested subject in terms of like Brotherhood versus 2003, but I hate the contestedness of the subject, and I still say both are great and both are worth watching. And I'm kind of glad that that's something that a lot of people are agreeing on, because while 2003 has its flaws, so does Brotherhood. You know, neither are perfect, and I just got sick and tired of like during my teen years when people would just hate on 2003 because of the whole notion of like, if it's not close to the source material, then it's dog shit. If it has any filler, it's dog shit. And I'm like, yes, filler's bad. Filler can be really bad. I understand that, but there is such a thing as good filler, and I've talked about it a lot before. So yeah, all this to say, 2003 FMA, I really hope could get another publisher at some point, because it frankly deserves better than just to be left to the same fate as the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure OVAs, you know? Because it's still a good show. So that didn't go down, so what is this platform edge I'm seeing right here? It's not the market, is it? Well, we've got, at the very least, a fast travel point back to Demon Peak, so that's good. But I'm gonna see... Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Was there a dirt patch? Close to here? No. Okay. My little ghost guy's doing some damage. He's getting the works in. How am I supposed to... Because I thought maybe it would loop down to this, but didn't happen. And I can't dig under there, so... Yeah, I can't seem to figure it out. Unless maybe it's supposed to go down here and then loop around. Because I know for certain that's a shortcut to here. Well, I know Grizz still has everybody near that fence, so I'm going to go talk to the people there. How long do you think this whole breaking into the palace thing is going to take? Because I have to get back to work. Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't really planned ahead at all. Just kind of winging it. Okay. Hey, Pebble. Are you going to help us break into the palace? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we already talked to you. How about you guys? Wow, breaking into the palace. Sounds so thrilling. It reminds me of the plot of Boneyard Break-In. Just with way fewer bones. And the little guys are just here. Hey, Whaler. The signs... I warned you, Grizz. No. It's been a while since I've been around such a big group of ghosts. But I think I like it. And then Scully. Hey, your show is great, by the way. I really liked getting to watch you perform. Thanks. Normally all that screaming would have destroyed my voice, but being frozen really helped numb the pain. Alright, so... we have, like, what, 2 more friends? Yeah, we have 2 more people we have yet to meet. So I don't know who I'm missing on that front. Okay, well, in any case, what if I... it's a bit of a trek back up that way. What if we just... Okay, so Rusty's the next friend that we're talking to. All right, we'll try going around there again, but the next time I die will be it. I'll end stream after that, or until I find another save point. so then it was this. Oh, we got past it. There we go. And then after that, let's go down. Let's head down from here. Maybe I should change that back to something different. Oh, it's just a spirit. Okay. Well, just a spirit. Oops, wrong button. Sure, I'll challenge a horde. Ah, shit. I was too far from that. Okay, and there we go. What do we get? Another upgrade point. I will take that, thank you. Okay, and that then loops back to the bottom there. What is this? Wide reach, increase attack distance. Ooh, oh yeah. That's actually fucking beautiful. And then that's supposed to unlock from the other side of there. Okay, good to know. Okay, we get that. And then can that kill? Ah, it does insta kill. Fucking lovely. Okay, first of Rusty's pictures is here. Ow. Rusty lived in a dumpster surrounded by some of the best garbage in the whole city. Okay, and then that just leads back down. And then that'll loop there, and then we've got something up here, and then something here. Alright, let's at least get that loop. I thought I jumped enough to... I guess I can't jump over the fire. Alright, well... I said I'd probably stop after I die, so that's a good stopping point, if any. Yeah, I thought I could jump over it. I guess it didn't work. Weird. And I'm still... How the fuck do I get that? I may have to check that map, because I don't know if I missed something or what. But either way... thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chilling out and, listening to me yap. For those that are watching this on YouTube, so as I said earlier, because my job's back into the full swing of things, I can only really have time for a while for weekend streams. So weekends, which means like Sundays with occasional Saturdays, on 7 p.m. CST over on Twitch. So if you want to come by and chill out and talk, that's usually where you can find me, and my socials are the best place to usually find me going live. I announce that on Blue Sky, Tumblr, and on the YouTube posts, so keep an eye out on there for when I will be live next. So, yeah. With that said, I don't really have anything else major to announce besides that. I'll be planning on the next stream being the demo day of January, so be sure to keep an eye out for that, and I will see you all then. So yeah, stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, be good out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.